Hey friends, Takedaris. So I'm gonna be reacting to a video that I've been hearing making the rounds on the internet. There is a channel called The Anime Men. I know that that sounds a lot like probably Joey's channel, but these are plural, men, and Joey is singular. Very similar names, two different channels. I've actually never seen any of their content, but I had to see this. So they made a video called "We Rank the First Episodes of Every Year's Most Popular Anime from 1961 to 2025." I think that's a pretty cool concept, but goddamn that dislike ratio. Oh, I just saw that Joey literally... Okay. Look, I get that the anime community is like always up in arms. It always invites a lot of criticism because, you know, people have different tastes in anime, but my god, this is like... I don't think I've seen an anime take be received this badly. So that's why I have to see this. I'm gonna react to it, give my thoughts on it. I'm not here out to bully because I feel like the internet's already doing it, but let's just see where this goes, alright? So...
Today we're going through 100 years of anime history.
Ranking the most popular anime from each year to decide once and for all.
We're starting with this.
It's on YouTube and it's 35 seconds long.
It was 30 seconds. It was about some sushi chef with like octopus arms. That anime is F tier.
First one is Otogi Manga Calendar.
There's honestly not too much going on here that grabs my attention besides some little tune playing in the background and a still frame of some character looking at a painting. It's not looking good so far for anime. This is going to...
Again, it is literally the 1960s. There was only so much that they could do. But at the time, this was, like, you know, enjoyable for kids. And you have to understand, 1962 is, like, a really long time ago, okay? So anime is where it is now because of these anime, even if you don't necessarily like it.
Tetsuwan Adam.
Look at this Looney Tunes ass fall. He's abandoning his son, and then it's literally just like, it's like, come on.
So,
All cartoons were like this. That style went on until like the early 2000s. So they all did that.
Astro Boy from 1963.
I give it an absolute bottom of the barrel F tier.
F tier.
It must be rage bait. There's no fucking way. I want to believe wholeheartedly that this is just rage baiting. Like, I can understand if you haven't watched Astro Boy or you couldn't get into it because it's old, but to say it's a bad anime, again, like, all of these 1960s anime are the foundation of anime. It's something that is not supposed to be ranked. It's something that's just supposed to be respected. Also, you know what? No, fuck that. Astro Boy is good. It's genuinely good.
Like, bro, you're telling me people used to watch this?
I'm actually upset that I watched it.
But it was just beyond bad. Like, this anime shouldn't have been made, bro. Alright,
I think they genuinely just, like, don't like old shows. I think that's what it is.
This next anime we're watching is from Jungle Taiti Kimba the White Lion.
It starts off with a look. Now after this, the lion's wife gives birth by the help of some rat doctors on a cruise ship and gives birth to a white lion that suspiciously looks like a rat.
It's also The Lion King. The Lion King was absolutely taken from Kimba the White Lion. So if these guys at all like The Lion King, they are basically watching the origin of that movie.
Yeah, well, we're going D tier for that one.
Alright guys, well,
Okay, now I understand. Now I understand what anime tourism is. I've never even looked up the term anime tourist, but I get it now. Okay.
what the dog is a dude? What the hell? Osumatsu-kun, Jeremy, what are we giving it?
Below Astro Boy, bottom of the bottom.
Bottom of the bottom of the bottom of F tier.
Speed Racer? No. It's colored. Guys.
If they say anything bad about Speed Racer, I'm going to scream. Speed Racer walked so that Initial D could run, okay?
On the S tier list, I wouldn't even give it F tier because at least it's bearable. I'll give it D.
So now it is time for me and Ethan to watch Cyborg 009.
The rage I have inside of me of these takes is immeasurable.
Alright guys, we're watching Doro Doro, whatever the hell it's called. Just off starting with
Dororo is actually a classic. Dororo is actually in the Hall of Fame of anime.
it had promise.
It did have promise.
But watching it, you could
Okay.
definitely see where a lot of modern anime things come from. For what it was,
That applies to every anime that they have watched up until this point.
Next anime we're watching is Lupin the Third.
Yeah, we recognize this character and we're giving this anime a little bit more respect.
As you can see, the foundations were laid and it leads to what it is today. And it's going in the D category.
No, but you said all of this like, you know, I was kind of with you with all the text, but then it ended up with a D. Why? The next one is Devilman. I love Devilman. And I love Devilman Crybaby. If this gets anything lower than a B, I'm gonna scream.
Wait, Jeremy, what do we have? What is that? What is that, Jeremy? Color! It was in color. I was hoping for something good. And then... Okay, Jeremy.
I'm just gonna skip. I don't want to hear what they have to say about that for
You
me.
finished Doraemon, you know, yeah, the first episode was Lost in Time, 1973, and we watched 2 minutes of it.
No, just slideshows.
Doraemon's F tier. Doraemon's F.
Doraemon is, if you didn't know, the Mickey Mouse of Japan. It is one of the longest, most respected anime characters in this country in the history of anime, and that is why they continue to make Doraemon, and that is why it is one of the longest running anime of all time. And you gave it an F tier. I think what it is that they just don't like watching old shows. I find it personally very hard to enjoy the old Doctor Who, just because I didn't grow up with that style, and so it's hard to kind of pay attention to it, for me anyway. But I would never give it like an F just because of that. That wouldn't be fair, right? So I feel like that's the situation of what we're seeing here, and that's why they're giving all of these things like a D and an F, because they're having a hard time watching it because it is so old. With that said, you still gave Doraemon a fucking F tier! This is more turning into like an animation ranking than it is an anime ranking, if that makes sense.
Great dub voice acting.
Great dub voice
Oh
acting.
my gosh,
And
like
also-
the dub voice acting is perfect.
Yeah.
Future Board comes.
It's like an anime review starter pack. They like said everything that like you would probably say for like the first anime that you review. I'm pretty sure I used like those exact words in like one of my first anime reviews. It's really cute to see.
It's like around Ashita no Joe level, a little better.
It was the best anime we watched so far. I like the little lightsaber effect, the aura of him pulling out the blade, him hopping in his suit.
We're putting that at C tier.
Yeah.
Huh? I don't understand like the reviews, but then like the result, like it doesn't match for me. It's like, loved this, that looked awesome, C tier, average, mid as. You see what I mean? So as like time goes on, as the animation is like physically getting better, they're starting to like rank these anime higher.
Jeremy, what are we watching?
We're watching.
No, do not say anything bad about my girl, okay?
Yatsura.
This is the first Gooner anime.
How fucking dare you?
Urusai Yatsura.
Urusai Yatsura!
This was #1 by far. No
Easily.
debate so
Easily.
far. It's the first one that actually had me laughing. It's the first one that had.
It's like the first waifu, basically.
This is going in S tier.
This is going.
I'll forgive you for that.
About to watch Captain Tsubasa, which is
Zubasa.
It just looks like a generic ripoff of like Blue Lock for just any soccer anime.
Did you say that that is a ripoff of Blue Lock? Okay, no, you can't disrespect these like old anime that walked so that they could run, okay? I have not seen Captain Tsubasa, but I'm pretty sure it is one of the origins of sports anime. One of them, okay?
Look at those pecs! This is the North Star!
If you don't put Fist of the North Star at least an A, you are bringing down the entire dedicated audience onto your channel, which I think it already happened.
Wait, no way. I'm gonna give it a B tier.
I agree. It's going.
I have a feeling that the only reason that they gave it a high grade is because they got to see their favorite meme.
Dragon Ball time.
Dragon Ball time.
Dragon Ball. I don't want anyone attacking me for what I'm about to say, but
I mean, they've already been doing it like this entire video, so I don't think it makes a difference.
what the hell did I just watch? Goku with a tail. I've never seen that before. Goku with his...
What? What? Mr. Anime Man, I cannot. No, hold on. It must be rage bait. I refuse to believe. I'm not even halfway through the video. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! There's no way.
It's honestly not a very good start to the anime. This is going straight into the D tier.
Oh goddamn. Oh goddamn. Okay, if that dislike bar wasn't the Fist of the North Star fan base, I know that was the Dragon Ball fan base.
Hi, Sailor Moon.
Hunter's wife.
You know, Sailor Moon's very glazed. You know, I feel like girls growing up if you watch this.
I'm crashing out.
Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, it looks dookie. Like, we're too old for this now, you know.
I'd rate that
I think I'm older than you. I am 32 years old and Sailor Moon still looks fucking amazing.
Top of C tier?
Yeah.
Evangelion lovers, don't get mad at me.
I can't take this.
Guys, we have Death Note finally.
And Death Note is so big.
I was saying with him, Death Note. I used to hate anime my whole entire life until 2020. The first actual anime episode I ever watched was the first episode of Death Note. It was.
Huh? Did I hear that right? Wait, let me go back.
I used to hate anime my whole entire life until 2020. The first actual anime episode I ever watched was the first episode of Death Note. It was so good.
Absolute masterclass, masterpiece.
3, 2, 1.
S tier.
Okay, thank you for the S tier. Death Note definitely deserves it. But okay, I had a feeling that these guys probably started watching anime in 2020 or at the very least 2015. And you hated anime up until no wonder it was so hard for you to get used to anything before that.
Now it's time for Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man, as he navigates through crumbling debt, which his father left behind after he died, when he ends up getting betrayed.
Dude, I'm so uncomfortable with this camera angle. Okay, just in a nutshell, I think that the ranking totally off on so many levels. I feel like it was super unfair to be comparing all of the old anime to the new anime. It's very clear also at like what point they even remotely start getting interested in anime, maybe 2015 to the 2020s. And they really didn't give, I think, the older anime a shot. And I think also watching all of these anime in what looks like a single day might have just overstimulated a lot of them to the point that I feel like they couldn't really pay attention to a lot of them. But you know what? I'm just going to say I also react to anime on my Patreon. This is probably the perfect time for me to actually share this. Every month, I'm actually going to be reacting to a different anime each month. So the next anime that I plan on watching from the point of this video is the new Panty and Stocking, because my god, that anime is vulgar, disgusting, and beautiful all at the same time. I can't wait to see the new Panty and Stocking. So this is the first video I've ever watched on this channel, The Anime Men, and what I can say is just from these takes, it almost ironically seems like you just started anime, which is weird. Yeah, I would ask what you guys think of their takes, but I think the comment section's already doing it for me, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.